After 4 years, March for Our Lives has held another nationwide march. Following the senseless acts of gun violence in Uvalde, Texas, Buffalo, New York, and countless other mass shootings across the country, this youth-led organization has sprung into action to fight for gun reform in America. About 400 marches took place across the country on June 11th, from local marches in Coral Gables and Weston, all the way to Washington, D.C., including the organization's place of origin in Parkland, where over 3,000 people showed up in support of March for Our Lives. Attendees heard powerful and moving words from gun violence survivors, activists, and family of victims that emboldened them to take action to make our communities safe against gun violence. One of the speakers, Debbie Hickson, who lost her husband Chris Hickson in the Parkland shooting in 2018, encourages people to vote for change.
That you have to put your vote where your mouth is if you want to have a safer community. If you believe that we deserve better in America, you have to vote for better. You have to actually vote for legislators that are going to pass or to enact laws that are going to make our communities safer.
Despite their continuous fight for the movement, many in attendance of the march felt a difficult sense of déjà vu after 4 years.
It's so hard because we've been fighting for so long, and it's just over and over again I keep thinking, how many kids is enough? Like, how many kids have to die before the government realizes something's going on? Like, we shouldn't have to be out here for this. It should have been fixed by now.
However, Zoe Weissman, Parkland shooting survivor and director of March for Our Lives Parkland, encourages people to use their grief to fuel their activism.
Nothing really happened after our shooting, and so I think that really makes a lot of people in Parkland disappointed and upset. But instead, I want people to be angry and use that anger to get them involved in activism.
And people certainly have gotten involved. Even through their sadness and anger, patrons still attended marches around the country in hopes that their efforts will be successful.
I really hope so. I think that all the people here, they're strong and we're united and we're ready and we're fighting, and I think that is enough to change the world.
Through tragedy, we are still here and we are one. This is Emily Drellick reporting for WMSD TV.